Latest changes in HC719. Today's video is the last part of our three-part series on Home Office Autumn Updates. In the previous parts, we discussed some of the immigration routes that have changed. You can watch these through the link in the description box and comments section below. The remaining changes to UK immigration rules are as follows. Rules for children of Hong Kong British nationals. Adult children of Hong Kong British nationals, overseas, who are eligible will be allowed to make independent applications, along with their partner, dependent children, and adult dependent relatives from the 30th of November 2022, under the Hong Kong British national, overseas route, without having to be part of their parents' household. Termination of the police registration requirement. The Home Office amended the immigration rules to delete Part 10, which describes the requirements for police registration, and Appendix 2, which is a list of nationalities subject to those requirements. An amendment to delete the requirement as an immigration condition for individual visa routes is also made. The scheme has formally terminated, with these changes, that were suspended since August 2022. No English language requirement. The nationals of British overseas territories will not have to meet English language requirements for immigration purposes, as the territories are now included on the majority English-speaking country list. Changes for visitors. The following amendments are made to the visitor rules. Sports officials who are not attending the event, as a sportsperson carrying out permitted sports activities, but are supporting sports tournaments and events will be allowed to enter the UK. Midwifery students on overseas degree equivalent courses will be allowed to come to the UK to carry out unpaid electives with the UK education provider, on the condition that they must not treat patients. Visiting sports officials will be allowed to switch to the international sportsperson route without leaving the UK. Changes to Visa Nationals List. The Visa Nationals List is updated as citizens of Colombia, Guyana and Peru will no longer require a visa to come to the UK for visits and other short-term purposes of a 6-month duration. Overstayers Applications. Part 39E of the immigration rules allows applications for permission to stay to be accepted under certain circumstances, where the applicant is an overstayer. The new rules are proposing to expand the scope of this paragraph to cover individuals who have overstayed after the rejection of an application that they tried to make before the end of their previous immigration permission. At the moment, only individuals with a refused application are covered. Void applications. To cover void applications, a new paragraph 34KA is being added to the immigration rules. This change is only added to the Home Office policy guidelines. In the paragraph, a void application is defined as one that the Home Office cannot accept and confirms that the application will not be considered. Some examples of void applications are as follows. Application by individuals exempt from immigration control, unless they are applying under the EU settlement scheme. Applications for temporary immigration permission filed by individuals who are settled in the UK. New applications by individuals who have statutory immigration permission during a time where they can appeal a refusal decision unless the application is under the EU settlement scheme or is a human rights or protection claim. We hope you got some valuable information. Comment below which immigration updates you want us to cover next. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video in your circle.